Go ahead and close that back door too. All right, let's go ahead and line up, everyone. So let's do. We're gonna do adults on this side. So Dorlands, and then um, Mr. Capshitz and Mrs. Yu right here, please. Isaiah here. All right, from here, face the flags, please. Chidut. Kuke de Kingnet. Turn and face your parents, please. Chidut. 부모님께 경례. Turn and face me, please. chedut. 사부님께 경례. 안녕하십니까? 도장은 하나, 둘, 셋. 정신으로도. All right, let's warm it up. Hands on the hips. Rotate your neck side to side. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Up and down. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Rotate your hips. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Other way. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. All right, from here, feet together now, hands on your knees, rotate your knees. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Other way. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. All right, from here, bring your left foot up behind you, and then with your right hand, grab your foot. Once you get your balance, slowly lean forward and hold that stretch for me. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And relax. Switch feet. Right leg up, left hand grabs. And once you get your balance, slowly lean forward. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. All right, spread your feet 2 shoulder widths apart. Face to your right. Try and touch your head to your leg. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Other side. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Keep facing the left side. You're going to bend your right knee. Keep your left leg straight. Sit down as far as you can. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. Hold that stretch. And up, other side, same thing. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. Dropped your belt, buddy. And good. Go ahead and sit down, legs open up as wide as you can. Turn to your left, reach over with that right hand. Try and touch your toes. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. And up, other side, same thing. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. And good. To the middle now. Try and touch your elbows and your forehead to the ground. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. And up, feet together, legs straight out in front, reach forward and try and touch your toes. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. And up, palms of the feet together now, butterfly stretch, push those knees all the way down. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. And up, good. Stand up, please. Turn around and face your toe box. Shake out the legs just a little bit. All right, everyone, 준비. Let's go back into fighting stance and get up. Yeah. All right, from here, let's start with the side kick today. Yup, chuggy. So concentrate on bringing your knee up to the side of the school. So as we're kicking with our right leg, we're going to be looking toward the front of the school, right? And then from here, push your knee toward the mirror and your heel. One, okay? And then your back fist punch. Come back, fighting stance. Side kicks. Ready? 하나. So when the left leg kicks, you're going to turn and face the bathroom wall this time. One. And then you'll push that knee forward toward the mirror again. 둘. Turn around. 일어서라. Set. Lift and push. Try to push with your heel, please. 넷. Turn around. 일어서라. All right. 다섯. 여섯. go. Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! There you go. Let's go. Yellow. Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! Same thing once again. Remember to turn that bottom foot. The foot that you're standing on, we want that to turn 180 degrees so that we're facing our target. The heel is facing the target. Ready? Hanam! Better. Hey! Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! Set! Balance, balance. Net! Turn that foot all the way. Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! So what I want you to do now is as you're doing the kick, I want you to hold it out there 1 second. Once you extend it out, hold it out 1 second, then pull it back in and down. Hold it for 1 second. Ready? Hana! Make sure it's completely straight when you're holding it out. You don't need to kick high, though. If you need to kick lower, that's fine. That's not 1 second. Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! Set! 1. There you go. That's better. Net! There, see? Good. Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! Same thing once again. Blue belts and up. Let's do the double side kick. Low and high. Double side. Ready? Hanam! Yeah, if you can do that, that's fine. That level is good. Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! Set! Half pivot and then full pivot on your double kick. Net! Still hold that top. Hold it for just a second. Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! Set! Kicking over here or kick straight. Set! Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! There we go. No, that's good. Yadai! Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! All right, from here this time, let's do a combination. So from here, yellow belts, we're going to do side kick and crescent kick. Back fist punch, moving forward. Side kick, crescent kick. Blue belts and up, side kick, double side kick. Side kick, double side kick, back fist punch. Ready? Hana! Working on our pivot today. Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! You're fine, man. Ready? Just, it's all right. Keep it low. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. 1, 2. Just work on that extension. Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! Set! There you go, sir. Good. Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! Net! Still hold it out there. Hold it out there. Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! Set! 1, 2. Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! You're go. What are you doing, Sabina? Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! Side kick, double side kick. Yadai! Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! Hop! Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! All right, so now this time from here, let's do a stepping up side kick from here. So when we do the stepping up side kick, you're going to bring the front leg behind, or the rear leg behind your front leg. So keep your body sideways, step behind, lift the knee straight up to the side, and then extend out. Okay, so stepping up side kick, right? This is one of 2 kicks on the step where you're going to step behind your leg. Most other kicks, we're going to step straight in front. This one here, step behind your leg, and then extend the kick out. Stepping up side kick. Head up. Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! Step behind your leg, Mr. Oliver. There you go. Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! Set! Turn around, yellow. Ta-da! Net! There we go. Good. Dilo Chana. That's it. Excellent, Mr. Van Cinas. Good. Turn around. Dilo Chana. That's it. Dilo Chana. Here we go. Dilo Chana. Yaday. Dilo Chana. A hop. Turn around. Dilo Chana. Yay. All right, good. Turn around. Dilo Chana. Come on. Back to your Chumbi position. Sure. Relax. Take a quick break. Get some water, please. Nothing along the window side? Hmm. Hmm. That's pretty good. Still put a towel in there. I would have a towel in there. Keep it in the trunk or something, whatever. Do you feel anything as you?
No.
Good.
Honestly, those are feeling fine.
Good.
So I've definitely noticed just through doing this, it feels a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
But also just I am trying to stretch at least twice a day.
Yeah.
That's helping a lot.
Stretching always will help. That's the thing, right?
Progress has been slow.
Of course. You're late start, late restart.
Yeah.
You know? How far did you guys get last night? You and Mr. Daniel, how far did you guys get?
Even through choreo for me,
No, not the Poomsae, but the 3 steps, 1 steps,
we
takedowns.
just did takedowns.
You guys just did takedowns.
Right and left.
Okay. Okay. Good. All right. I'm gonna have you and your brother work on self-defense for a little bit.
Sure.
Work on that for a little bit. All righty. Mrs. Yu, I'm gonna have you switch with Mr. Van Cinas. Mr. Capsius, will you work with Mr. Van Cinas real quick? Just review the 3-step sparring, 1 through 6.
Okay.
Let's see how many of you remember.
Okay.
I know it's been a while, about a week since we last did them. So he's done them before. It's just how much of the memory is there.
Yeah.
So we'll work on those for a little bit. Okay, you guys work on parts of your Poomsae for tournament. Okay, Mr. Oliver, come on over here, sir. Mr. Oddvig, I need to borrow you, all right, sir? Mr. Oliver, right here, sir. Can we go through blocking set number 2 with him? Okay, blocking set number 2. Make sure he's got it. All right, Mrs. Yu, let's have you right here. So do you remember the Kiman Irchang, the basic form number 1? That one's okay? Okay, so we'll go up to the next one. The Tegak Irchang was the next one. So from here, we'll start by turning left, walking sense, low block. Step forward, walking sense, punch. So this is gonna be very similar to Kiman. So walking stance, low block, walking stance, punch. Now this time when we come to the front, we're gonna go deep stance. So we're gonna go front stance, block and punch. And then we're gonna turn to our right, left hand inner block. So 1, and then you'll step forward and punch. And we'll do the same thing to the other side. So 1, and oh. So when we turn, we're gonna turn to the elbow side. So from here, 1, and then step 2. All right, let's try that much again. So from here, 1, 2, other side, 1, 2, and then deep stance, 1, 2. And then inner block, step punch, other side, inner block. So turn toward the mirror. Yep, correct. You're gonna turn toward the mirror, inner block, step punch. Good. All right, ma'am. I'll let you work on that much there, and then we'll add. So, of course. Just work on segments, okay? Since we don't have a lot of space, just work on different parts of the Poomsae, okay? Don't worry about doing the whole thing. No, not for that.
Not for that?
No,
Is that,
spread block.
is that for choke then?
Yeah, that one's for the choke.
So, okay. So if it, what's the reasoning behind not to do it on that one?
Leverage, right? I mean, what happens if, because you're gonna, when you push down, right? If they've got the firm grip on this, right, it's gonna bring you down as well. See, right? So what we're trying to do is, well, the only reason why we would want to bring the hands down is to eliminate what? On the choke, it's the thumbs going into, yeah, right? So you can breathe, right? Otherwise, what do we want to do? Quickly, we want to get the release. So that's why we do the spread block. That way you get the release.
Okay.
So boom, 2. Chirchang. Right? Boom. Yep. And then pop, pop. Yep. Yep. Exactly. So Chirchang movement, right? 1, 2, or boom, punch, kick. All right. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Keep going. It's all right. So I teach them what we call 3 phases of learning. So the first phase is just getting the movements down. We want you to remember which way to turn, what the block is, what it is. You know, if it's, you know, if you're doing it like this, real deep, I'm not too worried about that right now. We just want you to get all the movements down. And then once you're comfortable with that, then we start focusing on the detail aspect of it. How do we chamber the blocks? What stance are we in? How deep is the stance? How wide is the stance? All of that. Because if I try to teach you all of that now, we'll never get through the form. Right? So just get used to, you know, just whatever's comfortable for you right now to help you remember, because you need to have a little bit of comfort on your end. So do it whatever's comfortable for you. Don't worry about the stances and all of that stuff. We just want to get the turns going in the correct direction. That's the main thing. All right. So are we okay up to that point then, basically? Okay. So let's go ahead and start again. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Yep. So yeah. So let's go back here. So 1. So 1, and then step 2, and then other side. 1, and then you step 2. Good. So everything to the side, we are stepping. All right. So from here, ma'am, now we'll add. So we're going to come back to the front. So we'll stay in place, and we'll do 2 hands. 1, 2. Good. Now we'll go to this side. We're going to do a high block, and we're going to do a kick punch. Same thing to the other side. High block and kick punch. Okay. All right. So one more time, let's do from here. So let's do this part here. 1 step punch, other side, 1 step punch, and then back to the front, low block punch. And then we're going to go to the left, high block, kick punch, and then to the other side, high block, kick punch. All right. I'll let you work up to there. So good. Practice. Stop talking. If you need to take a break or it looks like you got something in it, yeah, absolutely. No apologies necessary. Good. Make sure you're in a front stance, Mr. Oliver, right? Deep. Front stance. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah, right.
I'm not letting go now. I don't know this one. That's why I use my height to my advantage. I remember I was taught. So if it's just like.
That's right.
Dip your chin in, so obviously there's try not to get it around your neck, like pass out and choke you out. So you dip the chin.
Get them. Step back. Yep. There you go. Boom. You got that. You can do that. You can. I would strike.
You would strike.
Yeah, I would strike. Groin strike.
Yeah.
Okay, good one. But the biggest thing is obviously we don't want the elbow area to get underneath the chin where it starts to close in, because obviously that's what we're trying to do is get close in here and get the carotid, right? So get the chin in and start moving if you can. Now, if you can't, let's say he's got you up in the air kind of thing, right? Then you start kicking back, right? So you've got that as well. Yeah, anything to get your feet back on the ground.
Right.
Right? Because typically you wouldn't do that to him because of the height. Taller people always do it to the smaller. So yeah, right.
Doing this. Even if I can't get the full elbow.
Yeah. Boom. Yep. And then yeah, boom. That gets the loosening, and then from there you can lift and take. You can sweep, drop them to the ground if you wanted to. Yeah. You also got you got a leg kick too.
Sure.
If you're here, boom, knee to the back of the thigh, right? You got a roundhouse kick to buckle the knee. Yeah, you got a lot of different things. We've never really thought about, okay, can I kick from here? Sure, you can kick from here, right? It's just a matter of you don't want to be in this position to try to kick. You want to be in this position, right? So it's all about getting into a stance. That's the one thing you always want to remember is that as you're doing these self-defense techniques, we want to get into a stance, get into a position where we can execute a good kick or utilize leverage, hip rotation to, get an extra lock in, break an elbow, something of that nature. Yeah. And also balance wise, right? So you don't lose your balance where, you're here and you're trying to hit someone and, because your base isn't good, lose your balance. Because the last thing you want is that person to get you to the ground and then they mount. All right. And then they start dropping elbows and hammer fists and all that. So, okay. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for your help. So this is a part of the process. You have to start teaching and helping other people out. All right, sir. Okay. And this also helps you, right? Helps you to remember, make sure. Okay. All right. So have we gotten all of blocking set number 2 down? Almost? Or just about? Okay. Okay. All right. So keep working with him. Make sure he's got that down. All right. So you got about 5 more minutes with him. Okay. Good. How's the memory, sir?
It's rough.
It's all right.
Trying to remember all 6.
No, don't worry about it at all. I understand. Yeah. So yeah, just
A new job, so I haven't been able to come as much.
understood. Okay. Yeah. Well,
We should practice both sides.
no, just the right side for him. For you, yes.
Sorry?
For you, yes. But for him, no. He's just doing right side. So, yeah. Good. Correct. Yes. So when you're here at the low block punch, you want to move your rear foot to the side. So 1, and then step punch. And that other side, 1, step punch. Then bring that front foot forward. 1, 2. Once again, bring the rear foot to the side. 1, kick punch. And 1, and then kick punch. Yes. Yep. So you just need to remember when we come to the front, the first time around, we'll go to the right. So 1, 2, we'll move to the right. And then the second time when you're here, you're going to move to your left for the high block. Yes. Okay. And then you'll turn, and you'll always turn to the elbow side. So once you punched, so we did the front kick punch, we're going to turn to the elbow side. So high block and then kick punch. Yep. Okay. I'll let you work up to there. We got just a couple more movements and then we're done. So. Oh my God. Brandon, what are you doing, man? Brandon, what kind of horse riding stance is that, dude? What in the world are you doing? Just bend your knees. It's not Churchung. See, that's where you do the scorpion kick.
Scorpion.
Yeah. Come down like that and come over your head and boom.
I'll start practicing for that one.
Yeah. You feel okay with these? It looks like they're. No.
Yeah, I didn't know the other bear hug one. Actually, I think I prefer that. You know, it's always getting the stuff.
Yep. Release.
He showed me you kind of just come down and then get your leg.
Oh, get underneath. Yep. And then, yep. The only thing about that,
you might get taken to the ground.
Yeah, you might get taken to the ground. So you want to make sure that you're landing on him, right? So you have to make sure that if he's here, I want to go this way, like I'm trying to drop the people's elbow, right, on him that way. So otherwise, if you go straight back, then, right, yeah. And it's going to depend on also the weight of the assailant, right? So I wouldn't do that to you, because even though I try to lean here, you got more weight on me, you're going to end up probably falling on me. And that's not a good thing, because the moment we fall, then, hands are probably going to get, the release is going to be there. But then how fast are you going to recover? You're falling on me. You're going to recover a lot faster than me because I'm hitting the floor. So.
I just don't have the best upper body strength. So sometimes trying to do this.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Well, but once again, part of this is, right, there's different things that have to occur, right? You can, if you react, if you sense this motion, you start moving, that's easy. That's all you need before they lock. But when they lock right here, now he can't lift. Go and try to lift, sir. See, as strong as he is, he can't lift. It's just the area is too tight.
You can't get the momentum going. That's why you also want to duck and go down, though, right?
A little bit, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I wouldn't go into a horse riding stance.
You wouldn't?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because right, they're right behind you. So if you're going to do that, you have to go wide front stance. So yeah, so boom, boom, yep, exactly. Yeah, just keep that in mind. Anytime that someone's behind you, you don't want to be in a horse riding stance position, because it doesn't take very much for them to get you off balance. Whereas if you're here, they can't get you off balance unless they're exactly at this angle, the diagonal angle. So, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I'm just concerned when I do that, because it's like I'm knocking them up from here, and they could just like go around my neck.
Of course, but once again, you're quick, right? Once you lift, you should be jabbing elbows, right? Yeah, it's boom, boom. Because once you hit them, once you lift and hit, they're not going to be thinking about grabbing. They're going to be thinking about right here, right? If you hit it right, just right, crack a rib.
And you said earlier, thinking here, there's a nerve cluster right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah, if you hit it right.
Yep. Well, it's your IT band, right? It's your IT band. It's this area here. You get like a heel shot in there. Yeah, right? Anything, what it does, it just creates a reaction, right? So now it's, hey, I got to focus on this instead of focusing on this or this to you. Once again, it's all about diversion. That's the biggest thing. We're just trying to create diversion. How do you get the diversion so that not squeezing, not, real forceful tight pull, right? Because if you don't get that, because that's the thing, they're anticipating you're going to fight, you're going to resist. So we have to create some sort of diversion when they're not expecting it. I always tell the ladies when we're doing self-defense, if you keep fighting with them, they're going to overpower you, and you keep fighting with them, they're going to just fight back harder. And so it's going to be much more difficult for you to get away. So what you have to do, you kind of have to play possum a little bit, right? You have to give him a little bit of what he wants. And then when they loosen their guard, then boom, then you fight back. You have your opportunity to do something with it. So. Okay.
The only one that we were going back and forth on is over the belt grab. I remember, the this way and then come back.
Yeah, you just want to secure the hand first. because once again, in real life, this is not really a grab, right?
Sure.
What it is it's right. It's someone inappropriately trying to
Yeah.
do something, right? So that's but we treat it as a grab because that's right. But we should be securing the hand. That's the thing, right? Because there, no one's ever going to grab a hold of the pants, you know. So you're going to secure the hand and then you step out and then rotate.
Okay.
You just need to make sure that you're stepping out to the correct side,
Yep.
which is if the right hand is grabbing, right? If the right hand's grabbing, you're going to step to the left first and then right.
That's because you want to get the elbow.
Elbow,
leverage.
yes. Yeah. Yep. Okay. If you guys are good there, then maybe the one steps, right? So, yeah.
Sir, I did something to my toe.
Oh no. Don't fall apart on me. You're just getting started with me. Don't fall apart. All right. Well, we'll just softly do the thing. So, all right. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then going to the right. So remember, we want to move the rear foot forward and to the side. Good. And then step. Other side. 1 and 2. And then back to the front. 1, 2. Now we'll go to the left. 1. Kick punch. And then to the other side. 1. Kick punch. And then when we finish out now, we're going to turn to the back. This is the only time this happens. We're going to move the front leg, just that kind of that sequence. We're going to move the front leg this way though. And then we're going to do a low block, 1. But instead of staying here and punching like we did coming forward, we're just going to step forward and punch to finish out and key up. Oh yeah. And then you'll bring your left foot back to your right foot. And then normally you're going to be about a step behind where you started. So you'll step forward. So this is the only color belt. So from white belt to black belt, this is the only form where you're going to start and finish in a different spot. And it's the only form where we move the front leg to an opposite direction. Meaning we like to turn to the elbow side. We don't like to turn to the open side very often. So, okay. So, all right, I'll let you work on that. So, yes, don't kick anything and. Hands are probably a little bit too far back. Yeah. Don't make it look uncomfortable. Okay? This looks uncomfortable. All right, here, just relax. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? Still here. Should be looking straight over your shoulder. Come on, you should be pushing that second one up. Yeah. See, that's your good leg, though. See, that now the problem is that you have to make sure that both sides are even. Because they're going to know. Because they're watching you. Here's your kick. So this side's going to be like this. This side's going to be like this. It's a difference. They're going to notice. That's going to affect your presentation. You got to switch your hands, switch your feet. There you go. All right, good. Okay. I'm going to let you practice on that for a little bit by yourself, okay? So he can practice on his forms a little bit. All right? 5장, 6장, and 7장. Okay, sir? Okay, good. All right. I'm going to have you move back over to where you were over here and work on that blocking set number 2, sir. All right. Mr. Vancinas, do you remember Take a Kirchung from the last class, the forum?
No,
I don't remember. Okay.
no. That's the new Poomsae, right?
Correct, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't remember.
All right. Would you mind working on with them, sir? Thank you very much, sir.
Remind me of the exact precise movement you did spin. Is it?
Correct. So
Where should that be landing? Like a fist away or so?
1 foot length away. 1 and then 2. So if I'm here, 1, 2. This is about how far I want to move off.
I feel like I'm not spinning enough from the ground. Like I'm kind of.
Yeah. And plus you're hopping. All right? I'm over exaggerating. All right? So we want to stay level. 1, 2. All right? Natalie, come show Mr. Dorland your span on Kumgang. Was it the big toe?
No, little
Oh, the little one?
Yeah.
Could be just rotating onto it.
Yeah.
A little balance.
Yeah. Kind of popped it back.
Okay.
I'm all mad at myself.
It's all right. Might need to buddy tape it a little bit. So, 1, 2. 1. In place, yep. And then move that right foot. No, you want to move your right foot, ma'am. So remember, want to move the right foot. There you go. And the inner block, step, and then you'll step and punch, yep. And then same thing to the other side. And back to the front, yep. And now you'll move your left foot to this side. Yes. Kick punch, and other side. Kick punch. There you go. Oh, and then from here, the final 2 movements is stepping to the back, low block, step forward, and punch. That's it. Yep. So hopefully what you'll do is when you go home and you look at the folder, you'll see the diagram for this one. You'll be like, okay, I kind of remember this now. And so, yep.
You're stepping over.
Just a couple minutes and we'll finish up. Where you looking, Mr. Oddbig? Where do you look on that movement? That last movement, where do you look? Do you look this way? Do you look this way? Or do you look this way? Yeah, you gotta look that way. All right. Once again, you gotta focus. All right. Don't worry about what they're doing. They're doing something different. All right. Okay. All right, 1 more minute, we'll finish up. Okay, you got time to go through Chirchung one more time. Better. You got to practice the landing though. Pump, pump, pump. That one looks better than the right one. Even though your right one is stronger, the left one looks better.
good. It's good on the beat. It shouldn't be so much to the side that it's straight back. Try and narrow that one.
Four striking stance. All right. And then. Yeah. Yeah, pretty good. All right, let's line back up, please. Let's finish up, everyone. Good job. Line up where you were at the very beginning of class. All right, from here, face the flags, please. Get it. Kuke to Kingnep. Turn to face your parents, please. Get it. Pumanim K, Kingnep. Turn to face me, please. Get it. Sabanim K, Kingnep. 운동 끝. 천만에요. Have a good night. We'll see you next class. Class dismissed. Great job, everyone. See you later. Thank you, sir.